So are you unknowingly slowing the growth on your Instagram account? Well, don't worry. I'm going to share with you 5 techniques that you can easily implement right away to get those followers following you. So number 1, what does your name say? Now have a think about this. If you've got a brand name that you're using currently for people to search for you on Instagram, you might want to have a think about changing it up a little bit. So add your business name, but also add something that is searchable. So for example, if I have a business that sells baby clothing, I'd want to add the name baby clothing or infant or something like that. So when people try and search for you on Instagram, you will then come up in their search feed. Otherwise, if you only have your business name and they're not actually searching for your actual business, you might not get seen. So step number 1. Step number 2, like your name in the bio, you want to have something that's searchable. So have a think about it. When Instagram is searching through their massive database, they are looking for certain keywords that will pop up every time that somebody searches for something similar to what it is that you have on your Instagram page. So for example, that baby clothing store, in your bio have a few keywords that you can sneakily put in there, so then that will come up on the search. So for example, you want to have what it is that you do and why would somebody want to follow you. So some ideas for your Instagram bio, you can start with the sentence, I help people, and fill in the blank there. So for example, I help people lose some weight, or I help people on their fitness journey, for example. Otherwise, have something there that will show trust in people. So that could be, I have gained a gazillion followers on Instagram, or I have helped the last 10 people lose a couple of kilos. Whatever it is, have something there that shows proof in what it is that you do. Story highlights. Number 3, how can they help you increase your followers and ultimately make those sales? So you don't want to have too many highlights, but have a couple, and they need to be really clear. Some wonderful ideas are about me pages. So have some of your story highlights as what it is that you do. So something really simple, explains the person behind the brand. I'd also be suggesting in your highlight reel to have a testimony, and a couple of them if you can, because then that shows your social proof and people would more likely buy from you. Some other options you could have are frequently asked questions. Perhaps you can have some ideas on your products. Don't have too many story highlights. They want to be highlights for a reason. Just have a couple, a select few, and then that way people can scroll through and learn more about you. Okay, so this is number 4. This is by far the most important one. Do not just sell stuff. Now I know it sounds a little bit strange, because being the fact that you're on Instagram with your business, you want to sell stuff, but do not just sell stuff. Give people a reason to follow you. So you want to let them understand you, your product, your business. Why do they want to follow you? You need to gain that trust before you just go, hey, now buy this. Do you see what I'm saying here? So all of your posts, make them educational, make them entertaining, maybe even make them slightly emotional, but do not just sell stuff. You can put the occasional post to sell stuff, but don't do it all the time. That's probably the biggest thing, that is the biggest turn off for people who would not follow you and then not going to buy from you. Have a think about it. What do you like doing as a consumer? When you're scrolling through Facebook, you like it for entertaining or educational reasons, not necessarily because you're just there to buy. Have a think about that. And the last one is community engagement. Instagram, after all, is a community. So Instagram are going to favor you if you do 2 things. Firstly, put up a post every now and then. Also, engage with your community. Now, how you engage is follow your followers, or at least like some of their photos, give really thoughtful, meaningful comments to them. You can also search for followers on other people, your competitors' pages, providing their account is public, of course, and have a think about what it is that you can help them with also. So give some really meaningful answers. So the result for this is twofold. Firstly, the person that you're commenting on may decide to follow you if they like your page, Also, the Instagram algorithm will note that you are helping with this engagement and this community feel for Instagram, and they will favour you by putting your posts up a little bit further up the queue. Something else you can have a think about is having some research on hashtags. What are your dream customers and your audience? What are they searching for in hashtags? You go in there, search for that hashtag too. You can like and comment some of the people's posts, and then therefore same reason apply. That person may decide to follow you. Instagram will go, hey, thanks for helping out there. I am going to reward you by favouring your post slightly more. So I hope you found those last 5 tips really, really helpful to help you speed up the growth of your Instagram. Now remember, you want the right audience, not just big numbers. So comment below if you have any thoughts yourself or any tips and advice for other people. I'd love to hear them, and I'd love to be able to share them on my next YouTube videos. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.